Hey everybody, Brian here, and today doing a little bit something different. YouTube creators has just released an update to their YouTube Partners program, and it's kind of a big sweeping change. And I know a lot of you are creators yourselves. Some of you are smaller than us, some of you are bigger than us, and this change in this document is actually really deep and detailed. And so I wanted to go over it with you guys and then obviously give my thoughts and engage with you on your thoughts about these changes that YouTube is promoting and really kind of changing today. I know a lot of you guys work really hard on your videos and you're hopeful that, maybe one day you can, make this at least some form of revenue to offset whether you're passionate about games, art, music, dance, who knows. Lots of interesting people obviously in the community. So without further ado here, I want to kind of talk about what YouTube just put out, and I want to engage with you guys in this conversation and really kind of see what it's about. Again, outside of games here, obviously we usually talk a lot about games, but I think this is an important conversation to have. So let's dive into the letter. Additional changes to the YouTube Partner Program, YPP, to better protect creators. 2017 marked a tough year for many of you, with several issues affecting our community and the revenue earned from advertising through the YouTube Partner Program. Despite those issues, more creators than ever are earning a living on YouTube, with the number of channels making over six figures, up 40% year over year. In 2018, a major focus for everyone at YouTube is protecting our creator ecosystem and ensuring our revenue is more stable. A big part of that effort will be strengthening our requirements for monetization so that spammers, impersonators, and other bad actors can't hurt our ecosystem or take advantage of you, while continuing to reward those who make our platform great. Back in April of 2017, we set a YPP eligibility requirement of 10,000 lifetime views. While that threshold provided more information to determine whether a channel followed our community guidelines and policies, it's been clear over the last few months that we need a higher standard. Starting today, we're changing the eligibility requirements for monetization to 4,000 hours of watch time within the past 12 months and 1,000 subscribers. We've arrived at these new thresholds after a thorough analysis and conversations with creators like you. These higher standards will also help us prevent potentially inappropriate videos from monetizing, which can hurt revenue for everybody. On February 20th, 2018, we'll also implement this threshold across existing channels on the platform. To allow for a 30-day grace period on that date, channels with fewer than 1,000 subs or 4,000 hours watch time will no longer be able to earn money on YouTube. When they reach 1,000 subs and 4,000 watch hours, they'll automatically be reevaluated under strict criteria to ensure that they comply with our policies. New channels will need to apply and their application will be evaluated when they hit these milestones. Though these changes will affect a significant number of channels, 99% of those affected are making less than $100 per year in the last year, with 90% earning less than $2.50 in the last month. Any of the channels who no longer meet the threshold will be paid what they've already earned based off of our AdSense policies. After thoughtful consideration, we believe these are necessary compromises to protect our community. Of course, size alone is not enough to determine whether a channel is suitable for monetization. So we're going to continue to use signals like community strikes, spam, and other abusive flags to ensure that we're protecting our creator community from bad actors. As we continue to protect our platform from abuse, we want to remind all of you of the following YouTube community guidelines, monetization basics, policies, and terms of service. While this change will tackle the potential abuse of large but desperate group of smaller channels, we also know that the bad action of a single large channel can also have an impact on the community and how advertisers view YouTube. We'll be working to schedule conversations with our creators in the months ahead so that we can hear your thoughts and ideas on what we can do more to tackle that challenge. Those of you who want more details about this change or haven't yet reached the new 4,000 hour, 1,000 subscriber threshold can continue to benefit from our Creator Academy, our Help Center, and all the resources on the creator side to grow your channel. Okay, so the highlights obviously being that you need 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 hours watch time. And they say kind of over the last 12 months that needs to happen. So I don't know if that's a continual growth basis. I'm assuming that once you hit the milestone, then you're golden in that regards, at least until they make these changes again. Now, for Work to Game, we're, thankfully because of you, well over 1,000 subscribers and over 4,000 hours watch time. That, this doesn't necessarily impact us yet, but, we went from 10,000, views for that milestone now to this new milestone. So I know several of you definitely going to be hit by that, and you know, I guess my heart goes out to you, especially if you're really working hard, you're really trying to make great content. And I've talked with a lot of you guys. I know some of you have asked me for advice or tips and, you know, looking at a particular video or two. And, you know, it's like there's definitely talent out there. You guys have that in spades. So, you know, I wish you luck on this regard. I'd love to hear from you, especially if you just hit that 10,000 view milestone. I know that sometimes it's like that first part can be the most difficult to achieve. 10,000 views ends up probably, I think, you know, on average, maybe about $20. So, monetization wise, it was like, okay, well, yeah, we'll give up the first $20 and, you know, we're trying to evaluate. Now, this seems obviously far more in detail. So, at the same time, you see all these, you know, my wife's pointed a couple of channels out that she's found that's like they upload a video of, you know, some popular show and they'll take it down, and they'll upload a video of some popular show and take it down. Obviously, there are people who are trying to scam and try to, you know, I guess, make the system work for them, you know, for them not actually doing anything special in that regards. And then you also have, I think, one of the interesting things they mentioned is obviously big creators. We all know of one big creator who recently, you know, just brought a lot of negative attention. But it's not just with Logan Paul. Like even last year alone, there were plenty of examples of things that, you know, really kind of hurt us as a community. And you can kind of see it in you know, how both YouTube is perceived as creators and how we're all perceived as on the platform. I've always found it fascinating that, you know, when my mom comes to me and says, hey, have you heard about this? And it's like, that's when I know that, okay, it's gone well beyond this ecosystem of YouTube. So, you know, I guess like for me in engaging with each, you know, of you guys, especially, you know, again, you creators out there, my heart goes out to you because it's, you know, I don't know the right answer. I don't know. It'd be great if there was just some kind of, you know, grandiose interview process and whatnot. So who knows where this is going to go? Obviously, I think that they're going to, you know, when they talk about engaging with creators, that, you know, we're still on the small side of things. So I don't expect to hear from the YouTube Creators Program anytime soon. But all that being said, I want to bring this information to you guys. If you're working hard, don't let this deter you. If you have a dream about making really cool content on YouTube, don't let this stop you. You know, press on, keep working hard, don't lose heart. And this could be... You did good. I don't know how that will edit. We'll see. So, God bless my wife. God bless you. And her sneeze. Anyway, guys, again, you know, don't lose heart. Don't let this, you know, negatively impact you. Look at this as a positive. Look at this as... It's okay. You don't need to worry about it. Anyway, guys, just, I want to, I guess, be real clear. Don't let this deter you. Don't let this, you know, make you lose heart. In fact, this is, from one way you can look at it, obviously I look at things very positively, is that this is going to ideally strengthen the platform and help us move forward, help us to have less of these issues that come up and impact us. Anytime one of these bad actors that are not necessarily probably bad individuals, but they just do something on the platform, you know, we see a hit, we see, you know, views, we see all of this, you know, take in effect, because YouTube is going to go and tweak the algorithm, and they're going to go do these things, and it affects all of us. It's affected even you, whether you knew it or not. And so hopefully this helps make YouTube a better place to create, a better ecosystem for creators, and then hopefully this actually means, you know, makes it easier once you get into that threshold to have, you know, more stable and predictable, you know, income from your hard work. And this is hard work. Don't let anybody ever tell you that this is not hard work. It is. It takes a lot of time, effort, dedication, talent, and education. I'm always learning something new. Anyway, guys, you know, if you want to engage with me on this video, if you have any questions, you know, I want to hear from you. I want to know what your thoughts are about these changes that YouTube has made today, as well as going forward. Obviously, if you're at that 10,000 milestone, don't forget, this doesn't affect you. There is a, you know, kind of a grace period for that. So this is kind of obviously for new channels going forward. If you're an existing channel, I think within that 10,000 views, but no longer, not that time, or the subs, you do have a period of time. So, and you will get paid out for those views as well. So anyway, guys, for work to game, work to YouTube in this case, my name's Brian. yeah, sound off in the comments below. Let me know what you're thinking. I'd love to hear from you. But until next time, I really hope this isn't, you know, a negative for you. And I hope that, you know, this is a good thing for the platform. But we'll see. Anyway, guys, I'll talk to you soon. Take care.
Thanks for watching. YouTube has a pretty cool video waiting for you over here. Our latest vlog is down below. For those of you new, subscribe is over here. And all of our other contact info is just right below me here. Thanks for watching.